Bill Schwab, winebias.com here. And as I said last year, everybody who watched my videos, we sort of get backlogged about this time. We're so worked on getting Thanksgiving wines out, getting Christmas wines out, that we really don't have as much time to taste. And so sometimes we just have to take a break during the day, pop a bottle of wine and taste it. And that's what we're doing here. I have here the Marcarini Barolo Brunate. This is the 03. And for those not familiar with Barolo or familiar with the vineyard, there's probably the most picturesque, beautiful town, hilltop, is Lamora. And that's right on the very hill overlooking the town of Barolo. And in between those two, you have two vineyards. The big one everybody talks about is the Canubi, the Bochet, but the Brunate is right there next to it. Great vineyard, really well recognized. And we're going to try this out. It's the 03. Word on the street is that it's showing very well aged. Solid. And you can see a little bit of age to the edge here. See that little bit of brickiness, that little bit of toasted orange color to it? That's a sign of a little bit of age. And 03 isn't particularly old for a Barolo. I mean, most of the times it really takes a lot of time for these to come together. Really nice spiciness to it, full bodied, but not heavy, not cumbersome. Parker gave this 90 points and said it was a little bit, showing a little bit of age at a young age, which is fine. This is for something to drink. This is perfect. This is exactly what you want. A little bit of leather, a little bit of tarriness to it too. Beautiful light tannins gripping my cheeks and a little bit around the gum line, but it has a vibrant acidity in the middle as well. Perfectly aged. If you're unsure of whether those Barolos you have in your basement are aging the way you want them to, you need to try this, because this is what a good amount of age, a good drinking time for this wine, ready to go. This little cigar box. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous wine, and I love Barolo. I love the Nebbiolo grape. I love Barolo. This is perfect for me. Like I said, I think Parker gave it 90 points, very respectable. We were selling this for in the $60 range, but I've got 4 cases left. How many, Tony? 4? 5?
There's 5.
5 cases left. And Epson called me up and said, hey, are you interested in the new vintage? I go, yeah, I've got some of the 04s that I'm aging, I've some of the 03s. He goes, well, I'll tell you what, if you want to blast out the 03s, we'll help you out a little bit. But you can't tell them how cheap it's going to be. There's a price on the internet. We're going to be cheaper than the lowest price on the internet, by far. But unless I get some clearance from Epson on this, we're not going to tell you the price. You're going to have to call us with the price. Then we'll give you the price, but it's going to be cheap. You're going to think, how can they afford to sell Barolo, especially single vineyard Brunate Barolo for this price that shows as well as it does. Oh, and the reason why I chose to go with the Barolo here, out of all these wines I have to taste through, and not only Epson wanted to help us out a little bit there, but also I got a call this morning from a young lady I talked to her about a half hour about Barolo. I said, you know what, I'm going to taste one that has really been impressive for me, and we're going to send a video out, and I want you to try it. So, young lady, you know who I'm talking about? You got to order some of this up. Delicious stuff. Tony, thank you.
Definitely.
Everybody, thank you.